but create. And this time I've got this guy here. His name is Willian Masiye. He also has hearing impairment, but is also doing great stuff. So I'll just ask him to introduce himself and tell us a little bit about his story. So, welcome, William. Just tell us about your life story. Alright, so there you go. He just signed his name in sign language, in alphabet, and his sign name is William. Okay, so tell us about your life. So he was born with deafness. Grew up with his mother and his father. Okay, so he landed St. Giles, that's where he did his primary school. Then thereafter, he went to Emerald Hill School of the Deaf. After that, he went to learn to South Africa. So he went to South Africa. In South Africa, he was living with his aunt, that's his mother's sister, in Cape Town. And then his aunt is the one who supported him to go to college. So his aunt asked him what he wanted to do, and then he said he wanted to go to college. And then his aunt is the one who suggested that he goes and studies electronic engineering. That is the same line of study that his aunt had done. So after college, he went to Cape Peninsula University, and that's where he did his degree in electronic engineering. So maybe William, tell us about how you were able to study together with other people who were hearing when you were deaf. how he managed to get his degree, the other guys at the university were worried about him, how he was going to learn, and yet he was deaf. So they decided during the lectures he would sit together with his friend, and his friend will write down the notes for him whilst he's reading. And because his lecturer rather, was concerned about the way he would learn, he told him that after the lectures, if you didn't understand anything, you can come to my office and we will have one-on-one lessons. So that's how he managed to go through university. So the other thing, how he managed to learn, he does not hear, as we mentioned before, but he was very excited about reading books, so he got textbooks from his colleagues for him to read. And because the other guys were concerned about him being deaf, they managed to work in teams, and his friend assisted him and his lecturer assisted him. So in that way, he managed to get better and better and better every time. And after 5 years, he got his degree and was very happy. So for the 5 years in university, he did not have an interpreter. Why? Because interpreters in South Africa are very expensive. So the only way to learn was to read and to work with other guys who were concerned about his welfare. So, and because the university was so concerned about him, they had a conference at the college and they paid an interpreter so that William will be able to enjoy the conference together with the others. So William, tell me something. You've had challenges? Challenges? You've had challenges when you got to work. So tell us about the challenges that you met at work. Have a couple of challenges with communication, especially with his colleagues and with clients, because they wanted to read his lips. That was fine, but he does not hear, so there was always a problem when it comes to communication. But the other way that he managed to do is he's very good at designing projects, so they mostly gave him work pertaining to mostly design work. Okay. His desire is that people will learn how to read sign language and how to speak in sign language. Why? Because in Zimbabwe, most of the deaf people are at a low level in terms of the class in Zimbabwe. But he said his desire is that those who are hearing and those who got hearing impairment are at the same level or status in our society. All right, so thank you, William, for being with us today. All right, so William, aside from all the challenges that you faced as a deaf person, so tell us about what is happening now, the opportunity you have received because of your good CV. So what William is saying is that Zimbabwe is a very difficult country for the deaf. To get a job, people start asking questions, how are you going to communicate with a deaf person and stuff like that. So from 2010, he has been jobless. He's been looking for a job, but he couldn't find a job. And he's been waiting patiently to get an opportunity here in Zimbabwe. So William, tell us more about this opportunity that you got yesterday. So William is super excited, as you can see. A couple of weeks ago, he met a man by the name of Kojo Pari. He is a businessman from South Africa. So he came here to Uber Create and he met William and he asked William, what do you do? And then William said that he's a sign language tutor actually. And then William told him that he actually has a degree in electronic engineering. So he got excited about it. And then he said, I'm going to get a job for you. So yesterday, when Mr. Kojo Paris was flying from South Africa to Zimbabwe, he was sitting next to a gentleman called Dion. And he started speaking about their businesses. And along the way, they spoke about William. And then Mr. Kojo showed Mr. Dion William's CV. And Dion was so excited by the rich CV that William has. And yesterday in the afternoon, Mr. Dion came, had an interview with William and offered him a job there and then. So in the next 2 weeks, William will be in South Africa. In 2 weeks' time, William will be in South Africa. He'll be training. He'll be training for his new job. As you can see, he's so much excited. So after the 2-week training in South Africa, he will be back here in Zimbabwe. He will be working at the RBZ. There's a project that's going on there.
These and other stories, visit our website www.263chat.com. Follow us on Twitter @263chat and like our Facebook page 263chat.